One of the things I'm doing with the next series of films is I'm approaching it, for lack of a better term, I'm approaching it Lord of the Rings style. In history, there have been films that have been done, multiple films done all together at one pass. One of the first times this was noted was back in the 70s when they did the Three Musketeers and the Four Musketeers together as one film. And actually what it was one very, very long movie that they decided to cut into two pieces. But that was actually the Salkinds who did that. So then when they went on to do the Superman films, they basically decided to shoot Superman 1 and Superman 2 back to back. Because while they had everybody together while they were shooting, it was easier to just go ahead and do two films at once. Ultimately, as we know historically, that sort of fell apart and didn't really work. But it did work later on, say, the Back to the Future films. They shot 2 and 3 essentially back to back and got those all together and got them all done. And then, most famously, probably with The Lord of the Rings, where Peter Jackson essentially shot one massive production that went on for over a year, and then he put together the 3 different features from that massive production. What that means is I have to basically put all 3 scripts together now, which I'm currently in the process of. I go through the actual, the actual classic graphic novel, page by page, bit by bit, and I take notes of, okay, this scene is essential, this scene is essential, certain images, specific ideas. So I go through in advance and I pull those things aside and I make notes of them. And so now I'm slowly building up this script that I can then break into the next 3 films. What are the benefits of doing it this way? Well, say I have an actor that has a tight schedule. Say, I only have Commissioner Gordon for a couple of days, or, Carrie Kelly, who's, growing up and going off to college, the actress, say she's back on college break and I have her for a week. Well, if I already know which scenes I need from the next couple of films, I can shoot those scenes back to back while I have actors that are available. Also, say in the Batcave. Well, if I know all the Batcave sequences in advance for the next 3 films, I can just go ahead and shoot them while I'm there to just get that all done. Or say, when I find the Superman actor, I can bring him in and I can shoot, all or most of his Superman scenes in 1 or 2 big chunks because I know all the scenes that I need.